Hello, everybody. Welcome to our Wednesday evening meditation. Got a friend joining me tonight, that's Scout. If you saw my video from last week, on Christmas Eve, this was our Christmas gift, and he has been such an amazing dog. It's only been a week, but just absolutely incredible. So I thought for tonight, for our final meditation of 2020, we could, first of all, if there's a word that comes to mind for 2020, post it below. For me, it was transformation, and nothing short of that. Absolutely transformational in so many ways. There was a lot of challenges, obviously, a lot of obstacles, but so many gifts that came as a result of that. And for some of you, you may not see the gifts yet. It might just be the hardest year of your life, right? And that's okay for right now. We may not see the gift of some of the challenges that we've experienced, but in working with a lot of the schools and with a lot of businesses now more than ever, what I'm realizing is everyone needs more than they can give right now. It's almost like trying to squeeze more juice out of an orange when there isn't anything left to squeeze, right? I had posted to earlier, just to remind you of the meditation tonight, that 2020 was like going through Kevin's house on Home Alone. Just obstacle after obstacle. And they make it out, right? They make it out alive. They get arrested. But hopefully you didn't get arrested this year. But it was a doozy. It was a doozy. And how can we move through that in a way, again, that is skillful? And that is why we are here, right? It's why we go into the woods. It's why we look at that. It can be scary. It can be uncertain. It can be just really challenging, right? I mean, that's what it is to me. When we go into the woods, think about going into the woods alone. You don't know what you're going to find, right? You don't know what you might come up against. It's all of this uncertainty, which really, to me, is a beautiful metaphor for life. It's a lot of uncertainty. So how do we move through that? So prior to our meditation, I thought I would ask you a few questions just as a reflection of our year that we've had. So what is one thing that you're proud of from this year? And you can journal about this later, but just reflect on that. What is one thing that you're proud of over the last year? An accomplishment? Some choice you made that resulted in something positive or better, or a learning experience, right? What's one thing that you're proud of that you did this year? Second question is, what is one mistake that you made and the lesson that you learned? Because to me, we don't fail ever, right? Anytime we make a mistake, it's just an opportunity for learning. So one thing that you learned as a result of that mistake. And then finally, one limiting belief that you're willing to let go of. This could be self-doubt. This could be procrastination. This could be negative thinking, right? Or just something, some thought pattern that holds us back. Because a lot of what we do and how we respond in situations is part of our subconscious mind. It's 95% of the choices we make has to do with our habits, our values, our beliefs about something, right? This subconscious programming. So when we can take a closer look at that, of those things that limit us and keep us kind of stuck and comfortable, right? We can break free of those and find courage. For me, that's kind of my mantra moving into 2021, is courage is the new currency. That I can still be afraid and still show up, right? That to me is courage, is having that fear of whatever it is, the unknown, that thing that I'm going to try, right? Stepping into new territory, but doing that with a sense of bravery. And I try to teach my kids that too, and the kids that I work with, that you can be afraid, you can be fearful of something, but when that fear is met with bravery, that is courageous. So I always tell kids that, be courageous and be kind. If you can be anything, be courageous and be kind. So with that, let's start our practice for the evening. I want you to just, again, we begin to align the body before any practice. So I'm going to anchor both of my feet on the floor. Anchor my seat find the back of the chair so you can be in a relaxed posture. If you're laying down, that's cool too. God bless you, Scout. You guys, you have to look at this. He is being so silly right now. Scout, are you going to do the meditation? He's going to meditate with us. So get comfortable, lay down like Scout or sit upright, back of the chair. And then for this particular practice, we're going to keep the eyes open. Oftentimes they give you the choice to close your eyes or take a soft gaze somewhere in front of you. We're going to keep the eyes open for this practice, alert and aware. This is called a meditation for a calm heart, which I think we could all use a little bit more of. I want you to take your left hand, place it over your heart, and then with your right hand, we're going to create a mudra, just a thumb to pointer, just like this. Okay, so go from here to here, and that's going to rest over at your shoulder, so you won't see it in the video here with me, but just taking that over to the side of the body. And then what I'd like you to do here is just arrive. Notice the heart beating, right? Notice the thumb to the pointer. Notice your feet anchored on the floor. Notice the chair beneath you, maybe that gentle pull of gravity, but just arrive for a moment, okay? Notice the rhythm of the breath. Nice and steady. We don't have to change anything here. Just bring yourself into the experience of being in a body, right? Come back into your body, out of the mind, into the body. Good. What we're going to do is start by inhaling through the nose until you can't inhale anymore. So it's going to look a little something like this and sound a little something like this. And then hold at the top. Just hold it sweetly, hold it gently. And then you're going to exhale until you can't exhale anymore. Good. Again, inhaling. Hold. Exhale. Good. All the way until there isn't any breath left in the body. Same with the inhale. You may notice when I get to the top, I take another sip of air through my nose. So it may feel like you're full of breath, but try to take a little more at the top. Let's do that again. Inhale. Hold. Good, nice gentle release. I want you to see if you can make your exhale a little bit longer than that inhale. We're not going to count or do anything like that, but just be mindful of when you draw that breath in and hold at the top. On the exhale, just let it be long and slow, almost like you're releasing air from a balloon. Nice and slow. Let's do that again. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. So we've only done 4 rounds of this, and I'm already feeling better in my body. So the mind and the breath are intrinsically linked. Think about this for a moment. The next time you're feeling anxious or overwhelmed, put a hand on your heart and just notice your breath without changing it. Just simply observe. That's a big part of the practice, is just being aware. Just being aware of how you feel in your body, what's going on with the breath. If my breath is shallow and rapid, I'm sending a message to my mind without even recognizing it. I'm basically telling my body I'm overwhelmed, I'm anxious, oh my gosh, like we're in a state of panic, ultimately. So just 2 minutes of conscious breathing like this, or even this practice, this meditation for a calm heart, activates that part of the nervous system that says, whoa, we're okay, we can do this, right? We have to self-regulate in order to be able to co-regulate. Co-regulation happens when we pick up on other people's stuff. You may have noticed in the past you just feel different around somebody, and it's not you. It's really not you, it's them. At least that's what I tell myself. It's not me, it's them. But you may sense that, right? They may be a little hyper, or they're talking really fast, and you notice you kind of start to pick up on that and feel that way too. That's co-regulation, right? We're basically mirroring that nervous system of somebody else around us. So you may start to notice this in people you hang out with or you have to work with, that you feel a different way when you're around that person. So because we can't control anybody else but ourselves, we get to practice self-regulation, right? Breathing into the heart, right? Breathing into the belly, taking that time we need to tell our mind and our body we're good, right? So with that, I want to wish you all a very happy new year. It's been a joy and a pleasure to guide you in these practices. I think we started in, I want to say August or September, but it's just been a joy having you in this community, watching it grow. If you want to share this and have others come in, please do. We're going to stick with the Wednesday night as of right now because it's alive, and then you guys can always watch later if it works better for your schedule. But just a way to check in with one another once a week, because our mental health, if anything, if I've learned anything this year, is that our mental health is so important. Taking good care of ourselves and our emotions is so important. Checking in with ourselves, checking in with a loved one is so important. So thank you for being a part of this community, and on behalf of Open Mind, I want to wish you guys all a very happy new year, and I will see you back here next Wednesday, same time, same place. So take good care, everybody. Bye-bye.